automatically. There are different individuals from different ages and different ethnicities, but what we're going to do is go to custom, and from here you can upload your own image. I will upload this one. Now once you've got those both uploaded, what you have to do is simply select the number of outputs.
Right now we are seeing different ways that you can use AI. AI is taking over, AI is taking over, AI is taking over. At the beginning he showed that it was like a model, and the model looked realistic, so I'm trying to see what else he can utilize this with.
That you want, you can choose 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then go to generate, and that will cost 20 credits. Now there are a couple of tips that are important when selecting your models and your clothing, and you need to make sure that there is a good view of the clothing, that the clothing area is unobstructed, that there is only one person in the photo, that they're not reclining or sitting or in a complex pose, and that their face is not obstructed. Now as you can see, we've got our result of our girl in our butterfly dress. And then what you can do is a couple of things. You can expand it, which allows us to paint outside of the image and expand it out. You can press expand immediately and it will go ahead and expand. Now the other thing you can do is you can choose your favorite and then you can bring it to life. So you can click on bring it to life and it will automatically take your image and pop it into the image to video method. And from here we can simply go to generate. Now it puts in a prompt straight away for us that says a model turning around to show the outfit. Now you can generate that, but you can also add in your own prompt, which I want to have as model walks towards camera, and click on generate. Now just to show you how easy it is to then change what your model is wearing, you can go to re-upload and choose an alternative look for your model. I'm going to try a red dress. And you can go ahead and generate that too. Now we have our model in a red dress, and we can also bring her to...
So now you could just, you can make a model. He prefers that you make them in Midjourney. And then once you make a model, you put them into this website. Let me see, let me show you this website. Where is it? Let's move me down there. There we go.
On different models. This is give our characters consistent. I don't think
so
I've
got it from Midjourney. So what is this? Cling, creative space. Oh man, this is gonna take over modeling, photography, all of that. And AI is at the worst it will be at. AI is literally at the worst it will be. So it's only gonna get better and better and better and better. So let me get back. So where were we right
Look at how beautifully she holds the folds of her skirt. Now another cool thing you can do is to put graphics on t-shirts and then take those, put them on your model, and then create videos out of them. This is great if you're working on a print-on-demand store, for example, or you simply want to see how a design works on different types of merchandise.
And this is exactly what I'm going to try. Not on this video, obviously. Right now I'm just learning, but print on demand with this and making unlimited content with unlimited models. it's oh man, I see it.
So here I took this design that I created in Midjourney. I then simply put it on top of an image inside of Figma of a white t-shirt and set the blend mode to multiply. Then I took that, went into the try-on effect and put it on a model. And here you can see how it came out. I then put him into the video model, and we've got this lovely preview of my design, which I think is pretty stylish. Let me know what you think. But let's go through that process together. So I wanted to work with something a little more minimal. So I've been creating these stencil style designs, which work very well as t-shirt designs. I quite like this one. It's more abstract and unusual, but this one is certainly eye-catching. But I'm going to go with this female. I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to come back into Figma. I'm going to take my t-shirt, delete the original design on it, and then pop my new design in. Now as you can see, the colours don't quite match, and there's something we can do here which helps us quite a lot, and that is to go to this little drop, and we're going to change it to multiply. You can also come into the image here and increase the exposure of the image a little bit, and the contrast too, so it really pops and stands out. Now we have a pretty cool looking t-shirt. I like it. I'm going to just play around with the sizing a bit. Now we're going to group these two, we're going to select the frame, and we're going to export. And then we have our t-shirt ready. We can come back into Cling, and we're going to upload it. So you can simply go to re-upload, and then upload your new t-shirt. Next up, we're going to try out a model. I think I'll try myself here. Here's one. Back in the days when I had long hair, do you remember that? Who's been here for me when I was long-haired? I'm also going to pop it down to just 2 options, because generally this works very well every time, and my experience is that the variations are quite limited, so I found 2 to work best. Then I can go ahead and press generate, and the images render fairly quickly for this process. It takes around about 15 to 30 seconds. And here we have me in this trendy looking t-shirt, and I'm going to bring that to life as well. So let's have a look at how some of these came out. This is me with my new t-shirt, flopping my hair around very beautifully. Now, if you're looking for a collection of different mock-ups to use for different merchandise, there are a couple of useful tips I got for you here. First is mockupworld.co, and this has a whole set of free mock-ups that you can use, and you especially want to go to the fashion and apparel section. And from here you can see there is everything from hoodies to socks to aprons. That would be quite interesting to do, an apron mock-up. And you can get a lot of different products here that you can put your logo or your designs on top of. The other tip I have for you to use is that you can use print-on-demand sites that have inbuilt mock-up generators. So one that I use is Redbubble. And what you can do with this is you can log in, create an account, and you can upload your designs and it will test them out on different mock-ups. So you can do everything from bucket hats to hoodies and sweatshops. And it will quickly make you a mock-up like this that you can then use inside of Kling to
I choose violence.
So I like the idea of trying a bucket hat.
That's funny.
Now, the other thing you can do is simply generate your own image in Midjourney and then take it. So I would take this bucket hat. I'm going to get my logo, simply place it on top. I might obscure the existing logo. You can do this fairly rudimentarily. Then you group the whole thing and go to export. From here we come back into Kling and we're going to upload our lovely looking hat. And we follow exactly the same process, very simple. Upload the image of your garment and then come down and select your model. So I'm going to try it out on a lady and go ahead and generate. Now another thing you can do is you can actually choose who this goes on to. Now you may remember that whenever a celebrity holds up a white sign, it is a perfect opportunity to get them to say pretty much anything you would like them to. Like here is Barack Obama holding a design of the Star Wars spaceship. So in that likeness, I got Emily, whatever her second name is, to wear my logo. So I simply took a white vest, put the logo on top, and then put that onto her and then turn that into a video. And then you can see here we have her wearing my logo. Of course, the legal implications of this is that you have to be very careful about what you're doing.
Yeah, legal wise, hey. But by the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, by the time it gets to that big and you got some legal problems, you already got money, you know what I mean? You already made a name for yourself.
So I would bear that in mind and generally do this more for sort of tongue-in-cheek and satirical vibes. It's something you could do with your friends, for example. Now, with every new technology, every new feature, there comes new opportunities to monetize and make money from this. And this technology is applicable for a number of different industries and in a number of different situations. So what you can do is you can rapidly test out different print-on-demand products. So you can test out 100 different examples of ideas to generate a print-on-demand shop. Next up, you can offer this as a service. You can offer AI modeling services. So on Fiverr, you can offer to e-commerce owners that you will create hundreds of different mock-ups of their merchandise on different models in different situations that they can use in their advertising and marketing. So instead of them having to hire a model, hire a studio, hire a photographer, and go through the whole process
you cut all that out.
Catalog of images for their product, they can simply pay you to do this in 2 or 3 hours. So this saves them a lot of money, and you get to use your skills, your understanding of the technology to create a useful service. Now, the next interesting approach to using this is for style advice. So you could also market yourself as a fashion influencer. And one of the offerings you could give people is to give them virtual makeovers. So you ask them to send you their photos of themselves, and then you design them specific outfits tailored to their look, their style, their body shape, and give them ideas for exactly how they should dress themselves. They'll then be able to see themselves in videos wearing different styles and outfits. And you can even then make suggestions for exact items to buy, which is also a super interesting use case this. So you might be on a website. Perhaps you'll be browsing the interwebs and you'll see an
Oh
item
man,
of you.
the first company that comes up with the AI to utilize it in a way in which that other regular people can log in, put in just 5 pictures or so, and full body, front, back, etc., and be able to utilize that as a means to try on any outfits from any manufacturer, Gucci, Chanel, etc. Oh man, I see that as a $1 billion business right there. Yeah, that's a $1 billion business right there. That's crazy.
Think you might like this £800 shirt from Gucci. Well, what you can do is simply
Oh, and then not only that, you could just add stylists. Like, hey, I got, I don't know, $100. I want to hire a stylist to go through all the brands and see what I would look good in. Oh man, the implications on that too. To make money as a stylist, now you're making money as a stylist very easily. Wow.
the image and upload it. Now, a quick tip is that sometimes images from the web save as a WebP image, and Kling does not accept these, but all you can do is take a screenshot of it, and then it will simply turn it into a PNG for you. From here, you can upload your latest interesting garment, upload a photo of yourself. I'll use a more contemporary piece of myself here. Go ahead and click generate, and you can check out what you look like in this piece of clothing. So this is great for personal shopping, but also providing styling as a service.
Now keep in mind, AI is as worse as it's going to be. So obviously it's going to get better. They look a little crazy, but AI is the worst it's going to be, and it's only going to get better every 3 months, 6 months, etc.
Is for others. Now, there is also an opportunity to create a fantastic digital product for this, which will be marketed to others so that they can quickly do this process themselves. And essentially, what that would be is much like the guide that I'm giving you for free in this video, but a whole lot more in depth. You would want to provide hundreds of different items and outfits, and also hundreds of different models. Now, you could have this image collection of, say, 200 models with every type of ethnicity and age that you can imagine, and then also a whole host of different items that you can then dress them up in. This gives people the ability to very quickly put together outfits and generate some stunning fashion photographs. So here's me in the shirt, very much inspired by the flag of Bulgaria. AI-powered content creation with Verbo. With Verbo, creating content is incredibly easy for any language. So, great use for this is that we can select the same start frame and the same end frame. And what this allows us to do is to play our videos on loop. So let me show you exactly how that works. All you have to do is upload the same image for the end frame. So you can click on end frame and go to click, drop, or upload, select your second image, and go ahead and generate. And that will create a video just like this. And as you can notice, I can play this over and over, and you cannot tell where
his neck going crazy right now. He said I look like a frog.
the video ends and where it begins. You'll only start to notice that, hey, that person is doing exactly the same thing over and over again. But that will take at least a couple of times over watching it before you recognize that. Let's now take a look at the brand new Kling 1.6 video model and compare it with the 1.5 model. So here you can see the same image being used in the image to video feature. Now, the differences of these two is that 1.6 provides much...
Okay. 1.6 is a little bit more realistic. The background's a little bit more blurry on 1.6.
Much more natural movement,
yes,
and also
more
just
natural
notice that the
movement on
background
1.6.
actually moves as she walks forwards. Whereas in
yes, in 1.5 they don't move as, and you got stuff happening in the background on 1.6. I saw a car pass by and shit.
1.5, the background remains static, as if she's walking on a treadmill. So not only is the movement more natural, but also the coherence of the environment is vastly improved. Now,
yeah, the 1.6 looks like a cartoon version of like reality, and it's only going to get better and more realistic as time passes by. This is crazy.
Let's talk about the pricing of Kling. They offer you a...
Okay, I don't care about that. But yeah, this was very informative. This is some new ways to make money with AI. This might be the title of the video: New Ways to Make Money with AI, or 5 New Ways to Make Money with AI. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see. Let me look at the prices though. 0 free, get credits monthly, some bullshit. Okay, cool. Standard $8, well $9, 660 credits. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is dope. This is really dope. Damn. I might make another video on actually trying to make money from it, but this is a great new way to make money, for real. Wow. Let me see if he says anything else.
Much different skill sets and different attributes are worth. And one of those that I think is going to change slightly is the value of beauty, because now we don't need to pay models to be beautiful for us. And actually, there is a possibility to generate an infinite amount of attractive people to wear our products and promote our products for us. So although we will still value beauty, there is not so much need to invest in attractive people to perform actions for us. There is this saying...
I'm about to have an AI OnlyFans agency. An AI OnlyFans agency in this month.
In business that somebody told me that was quite shocking, but also very apt. And it goes like this. Business is...
Hold on. An AI OnlyFans agency. Hold up. That's the most unique shit I've ever even thought of in my head. Wait, what? An AI OnlyFans agency. That's wild. Okay. Okay there, buddy.
Clever people paying beautiful people to sell things to people. And now that has been slightly shifted, as we can use AI to create models to tell people to buy things. But it's not just beauty that is being affected by the AI revolution. There is also a number of other skills that certainly become a lot less valuable. For example, things like proofreading and copywriting, translation, and even legal services are completely changed by the fact that we can use AI to get high quality services completely for free. And now this begs the question, what values will go up in price? As these are depleted, there will definitely be in turn other pieces of skill that will increase in price.
Yes.
And one of those, I think, is certainly the soft skills. I think soft skills are going to become infinitely more important and more valuable. I also think a hugely important skill is going to be the maestro, the conductor skill, that actually becoming a generalist is going to serve you very, very well. Now, it's very easy to be able to dip into a whole different set of disciplines, and being able to conduct the orchestra of different arts together to create more meaningful and complex pieces is what's going to empower people to create things of value. I think we're going to see a huge movement towards generalism, moving away from niching down. What do you think about this? And what values, what skills, and what attributes do you think are going to increase?
That's a great question.
And which ones do you think are going to decrease?
Yeah, put that in the comment section, because that's a great question. I'm gonna see if I'm following him. Let me follow him right now. This is dope. I love new tech. I know new edge things that's coming along, etc. Yeah, this is dope. This was dope. I would highly suggest anyone that's watching this video right now to, number one, hey, give him a like. Tell him, Don Jay sent you. But also have things in your life that add, what's the word I want to use? It could just be value for sure. Things from like AI perspective, things from tech perspective, things from phone perspective, things from societal perspectives, things from world what's going on in perspective, not just the news. I actually don't even watch the news, so not just the news, but other things that you can listen to, because this is crazy. And to not keep up with this cutting edge technology, you're just gonna put yourself in the background. You're just gonna make yourself way behind the curve versus you being in front of the curve and creating new ideas, making new businesses, trying new things, etc. This was dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. This was dope. This was dope. But y'all already know. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you like me and subscribe. If y'all want to see more videos like this where I even talk about, this is just this stuff I listen to on a daily. So now you see at the top right here where I have multitudes of different things. This is what I personally do every single day, right? I look at multitudes of different videos. It's just so happened on the Red Pill channel, quote unquote, I typically only talk about dating and relationships, but I'm going to start talking about any and everything that I fuck with, that I give a fuck about. Obviously, this is anime. I can't stream anime, and this is my new card game that's coming out. It's going to be called Shots or Secrets. But, yeah, other than that, I'm out. If y'all like the video, Peace.